Yo, this is Barry John. Going to get some more videos done. How many? I don't know. I got 3 on my phone, 1 on my tablet, which is 4, and I'd like to get 4 more in. We've been on a roll so far. I did actually was making one video. I was only a couple minutes in. I did take out a few bad guys, and then I was having a conversation with somebody, and then I was like, oh, I always hate when I do that, and then it gets on the video and stuff. Usually it's like a call or whatever type thing, and it's like mom was calling and just like, oh, you gotta fend for yourself, or we're gonna have like small personal pizzas or whatever. I'm like, I got a pizza. I want to make my pizza. And they were like, well, it's fine. Just put it with ours. And I was like, okay. $10 before I go to bed, I gotta pack my lunches for tomorrow. Barry's going to Valley Fair and he's not taking us, so that's not fair. And again, shush. Once again, Barry's doing really good, and so I'm trying not to diss him because he's actually kicking it. Yeah, you like to give me shit once in a while, don't you? I really want to, but then it's like, ugh. Can't help it, you're not bad, you're not good. You're just decent to know how to do good in the beginning, and then you get sloppy at the end. And then you piss me off. The only thing I can do is just try to find a silver lining in everything. It's like, and so when I sit here and I have these moments of failure, I mean, yeah, I get frustrated, don't get me wrong, so you're not the only one who's going through moment of, oh my gosh, I hate Barry at this moment. Instead, it's more of, well, at least we're continuing to try to keep content going and keep everything afloat. Yeah, Barry, and I get that, but it's just also so frustrating because it's like, dude, I want to kind of get as much of this done, and I don't want to feel like this is a 500-year project. Especially when you don't have 500 freaking years to do it. I mean, let's put it this way. You're going to be 40 in a couple years, right? Not this birthday, next birthday. Exactly. So let's just round up 40. And let's just say you got 30 good years left. And all these hard video games to try to beat. I mean, it's okay to have a medium pace, maybe even a somewhat slow pace, but it's like, dude, you can't spend forever on doing this. Yeah, and I totally get that. And that is why I agreed with what you were saying on let's merge the video game blogs together and start the next chapter of everything instead of everything being one little thing. I mean, two different little things. It's one big thing. Now, at least I'm glad you liked that idea. But it's also God's will be done, not my will. Yeah, you'll bring that up. Whatever. Dude, that was embarrassing. Sorry that my foot is a little bit falling asleep. You get up. You wake it up. And don't listen to me very well. Well, I had to make sure I knew what that item was, but I'm like, I think I have it. Well, no matter how bad you're doing right now, at least you're starting strong. I'm just wishing you could keep the momentum going, but I'll take what I can get. Knuckles, what's up, my homie? This is not alphabetical order. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I thought the blog you did just now was pretty good. Now, whether they're gonna contain that information or whatever, it would probably be an up to them thing, wouldn't it? Sadly. But yeah, I just kind of felt like people needed to hear this message out, kind of thing, and that's the reason I did this. I mean, there was a part of me that was just like, well, maybe I just need to keep to myself a little bit. But as a person who has gone through tough trials in my life, I get the idea that we can have moments of, hey, it's hard for us to keep firm in our faith right now in a time like this. I went through a medium trial, and kind of looking back at things now, I'm like, my gosh, I was losing my shit on the more of a medium trial in my life. And then I sit there and I take a look at my issues when I'm like struggling through video games and stuff, and I still have that issue. And I'm sitting here and like, and I'll sit there and discipline God and Jesus for just not even being able to beat a level or a part of the video game thing. I'm like, my gosh, if I am horrible at my faith right now on something simple, something easy, and all I can do is just discipline God and Jesus because of not being able to succeed in something, I am going to be very hard being able to be a guidance to people that are struggling on the hardest, and they have every reason to lose faith or be upset and whatnot. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that we should have our feelings of upset, no. But I think we need to also be like, we need to be at a moment of prayer. We need to be turning to God and Jesus, not running away from them. Because this is not a time where we want to be running. And making Satan and our anger towards the world get to us. And it is so easy. I can see people making the mistake of turning very easily and not running to God, Jesus, at this time.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, I don't think what you're saying is wrong at all. Like, I get it. Like, this is not the easiest time to be a Christian right now. I think, if anything, I think it's the hardest time to be a Christian right now. Because there's just so much shit going on. I was actually talking to a friend of mine, and agreed with me as well. I mean, it's like, we are way too focused on the negativity, and I think it's so easy to run away. And I'm not gonna lie, I could have done better trying to help you out and stuff, but I didn't know what to do, so I was just kind of like, yeah, I'll let Barry be Barry. Because you're the type of person that if I try to fix you, it's just like, I still get yelled at. I mean, if anything, all I could do was just sit there and just like, well, I'm gonna pray.
I'm gonna check something on my phone quick. Alright, I am. I had to lay my head down. Alright. But for me, when I was losing faith and whatnot, I kind of felt like it was one of the. I'm the type of person. I'm gonna let people get to know me a little bit as we talk about this. I am the easiest person you're ever going to get along with. There are going to be billions of people. I wouldn't say billions of people, but I think a lot of people that are like Barry John, easy person to get along with, best Christian person around. Hard to even make mad, like, just in general. I mean, it's just. But I'm the type of person that is like. Like, piss me off. I don't want to say the word is I will write you out of my life, but it would be like, hey dude, no, I want nothing to do with you. And I can be very wrathful as well. I'm the type of person who I think is opposite of God, where it's like they always sit there and say, in the Bible, it's like he's slow to anger and whatnot. I'm the person who gets like very quick to anger, and I will hold on to that anger as long as I want to. And forgiveness is just very hard for me, and somewhere down the line of things I'll get there, but you gotta put in the work and effort to do better on it as well. It can't just all fall on me to fix the situation. Like, because you're just as much at fault of the situation going wrong or astray as I am.
No, I mean, I get it, Barry. Like, yeah. Makes this level so hard to beat.
I have no idea. I think I'm talking way too much and not even really focused on this.
Work on that, Barry.
But for me, when it came to losing my grandpa, it was like a double-edged sword just hit me. Like, oh my gosh, God does not love me. He does not care about me. But I was in 4th grade, though, at that time, though, too. And so, for me, it was a personal attack. Like, it was like, okay, well, if he doesn't love me, fine. Well, then I can withdraw love and whatnot just as easy. You know, I can, be just as mean, just as sour. And I mean, even the concept of like heaven and earth, I understood the heaven and earth thing, like where it was just like, you know, or heaven and hell, I should say. So I had the idea of concept of heaven and hell, like if you don't believe, you know, this is what's gonna happen kind of thing. And so I remember, like, well, I got a lot of time to rebel, be upset, or whatever. But also down the line of things, I was just like, but I can't be doing this forever, though. I can't be letting this shit get to me and stuff like that, because it's taking me down a bad path, you know, kind of thing. And you know, we don't know how long we're going to live. I always thought for the longest time we live till like we're 80 to 100, and then you see people dying at early age, and then it's like, oh, well, then that ain't true. So then it's like, well, maybe I do need to focus on this. And so every time I felt like some person died way too young, it did make me want to repair that relationship kind of thing. Just to be on the safe side of things. You know. And now, I'm at a point where it's not just, you know, not wanting to go to hell or to see family kind of thing. It is the idea of wanting to worship God and Jesus, that I was in the wrong and confessing that. I mean, I'm going to repent of that till the day I die, and there's not much that I can do to take that back. The best I can do is deal with what I got now. And make the most of it.
get it, Barry. Can't be holding on to anger over stupid things.
Holy shit, I'm not dying on spikes on a Mega Man 1 game. This definitely does not feel like a Mega Man 1 game.
Yeah, I can tell you that much. Yeah, I agree.
How did I do that? Must have thought for a second that, whatever.
I think you're so distracted, Barry.
I am distracted. I have ADD. But I have done stuff already though, so not too worried about it.
Yeah. You'll get it done when you're gonna get it done. But just don't take forever. You make waiting boring.
And we have had issues again with the same problem with the system again. And I'm just at a point of like, you know what, we're not going to order another system. It's just a waste of money. We'll just, if my days of being a gamer, when it comes to not role-playing games, but ROM hacks or whatever is done, let's just be done. I can look in the future and maybe getting a Switch 2 and stuff, I don't know, but I just don't want to deal with the BS anymore. And if there are better emulators that come out down the future of things, maybe we can revisit this idea. I don't know.
I mean, that ain't so bad of an idea. Put a pin in it.
Okay, I think we're still at a checkpoint here, so let's give it one more whirl. I went right through it. One of the things that I was thinking about today as well, in general, I think the hardest thing about being a Christian is literally being a Christian. Because I think it's so easy to just be like, hey, I'm just going to turn away from God. I don't want a relationship with God and Jesus anymore. They pissed me off too many times. I think it's so easy for us to be bitter, to hold grudges, to put the walls up, and just be done with them. Just to be like, they don't exist to me anymore. Very easy for us to do. I think being a Christian is the hardest, when it comes to being a Christian, because it's like, it ain't just about even having faith. It is even down to the point of like doing good, right and wrong, putting trust in somebody to be their savior, and letting them be in your life, kind of thing. It's like really a struggle. Even when the Bible will sit there and say, even people who do claim me as their savior aren't saved. You gotta do the will of God and Jesus. You gotta walk the walk, talk the talk, put up and shut up kind of thing. And are you going to be able to take on that call,
Yeah. I mean, that's deep shit. Very.
Dude, I was right at the edge, and it just sparked again. Oh, thank goodness I pushed through that. One thing I like about this maze is at least this one isn't as hard. I think it's just the level itself is hard. I'll take it. I was almost close to death anyways.
This is the hard part.
Yeah, I think you gotta take out the chain thingies.
The chain thing is. Alright, bring down the chain thingy.
Okay, I'm sorry, resume. Okay, come on. Oh, fuck. Just when I was doing so good, too. I can't remember if I was at Heatman or where I was at, but I'm going to Metal Man again. Okay, good. We went to the right area.
I think the sad thing is you need Flash Man in a lot of weird ways. Ah! Do it one more time.
Agreed. I think we've been taking on Woodman so much in the last couple rounds, it's like, oh, we definitely need Flashman, not Woodman. Not saying that's a bad thing, but we don't really get much of a benefit. We need to get like more Metal Man, more Flash Man, and let kind of everything just simmer when it happens.
Let it simmer, Barry.
Just so you know, she was giving me a dirty look, and I just kind of whispered what, and then she was the one that was sitting there like, I'm just going to rephrase what you just said. I'm willing to let it happen. I think I'm in a good place. Oh, we're done. Yay. Oh, yeah.
I do not like this game. He plays it to piss me off. So this game is supposed to be for the Mega Man X8 game?
Yes. And then, like I said, the undercode's for X5, and then minus infinity is X3.
telling me that when we write a letter to Santa that we're supposed to put him on the naughty list. And not just for 1 year. Eternity.
I gotta remind myself not to hang around you when you're upset with Kuja.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to these games.
Yeah, I don't think they're looking forward to it either. Alright. Next video.